We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a very, very, very important announcement. You need to listen to this. It's super, super, super important. It is full-blown alt season out there today, guys. That's our big, 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 big announcement. So wake up, wake up, wake up. Get out of bed. Let's go, 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 go. Let's go, 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 go. It is alt season out there. The market is looking green. We haven't had a green day for... I know we've had green days, but they just haven't felt like this for a long, 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 long time. So let's get everybody on the stream. Shell, D, no, how are you feeling?
Yo, what's up, buddy? I'm good. It's nice to have a bit of stability in the market.
Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up.
Rudo.
What's up, guys?
You know, a green market makes us all so happy. I don't know, the market just feels a little bit more positive these days, right? I don't know, do you guys get the same thing?
Exactly, that's what we've been waiting for. So I'm happy.
Oh, okay. I'm also happy. I'm very happy. I'm also happy that we have got 2,000 people on the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, everyone. I'm Crypto Man Ran. That's Shell Dino, the sniper, and that's Rudo, the chart artist.
Awesome.
Also, they should call him the chart engineer because he's an engineer of charts. He's not. He's an engineer of charts. If you're new to our show, welcome. Welcome to the most profitable community in the world. And someone tweeted this yesterday. Which for me was like a revelation. It was someone said, we've managed to create a reality show in crypto. And I think that's exactly what this is about. This is a reality show. This is our lives. You get it as we are. We're living through this together. This is like the Big Brother house. This is where everything happens. We've got Rudo, we've got Freddie, we've got Sheldon, we've got our friends, and we've got our family all around us. We've got our family all around us in the Banter community. So welcome to Banter, welcome to Crypto Banter, welcome to the best community in the world, the closest community in the world, the most loyal community in the world. We're in this through the good and through the bad, and now it's getting good. Lots is happening. I want to start off the show by talking about this thing that Rudo sent me the other day while we were live. And he showed me this, and he said, look at that. Rudo, tell me what this thing is exactly.
Well, I think it's a little common sense. I think that's what we need to look at it. Each and every time, if you go back in history, the trend's your friend until it bends. So we have to use that analysis as a foundation for us to keep on making wise decisions on the way that we perceive the market. So if we look at that area there, where we had that big reversal to the far left-hand side in 2013, Ran, I'm telling you now, a lot of people were saying we're in a bearish market because all the signs of that being a bearish market is there. That's what it's engineered to do. But look at what happened in July up until the apex of that all-time high. We ended up testing the 1618 extension, and that's that line that I always said. Once we move past that line, we need to test that line, and then we go. So we are testing that line. And this is obviously now closing candle prices. So obviously, please excuse the line that it doesn't go to the pink line. But from that point onwards, you move up and you create the all-time high. And then subsequently, again, when you move over to the 2017 area, we did exactly the same thing in exactly the same month, where everybody started saying it's over, it's bear market now, we lost key supports, the retrace was heavy. But what did we do? From the previous all-time high to the low, we tested the 1618 extension. We have not lost that yet. And lo and behold, July, we had another rally, and then we went up to the all-time high. So let's just use simple common sense and for 1 second say to ourselves, what's happening now? At the moment, we're doing just that. We're testing the 1618 extension from the 2017 or 2018 all-time high. That was 19.6. And the low, that was $3,000 odd few $100, and we're on the 1618. And guess what? It's July, and that's just where my mind's at. Let's just take that in and let that simmer in there for a while.
Okay, so every July, when we've just touched the 618, bang, we go up again, bang, we go up again, bang, we go up again. We're now seeing this reversal. The reversal. Let me call up Sheldon's charts because I know Sheldon did have some charts, but we are seeing this Bitcoin reversal. Sheldon, what's the volume looking like?
That's the thing, buddy. So we've broken trend. The volume hasn't just kicked in yet. So this is where the awesome strategy of the weekend, where you were saying exactly what you said yesterday, be a bit patient, let it grow slow. If it's growing slowly, it's good. Get that higher high, get the test, and then we are captured. That's the rule that we're still sitting to. Even from yesterday, you were saying, how can we be for sure? Right now, we are getting the signs that that's going to happen. But let's get it. Let's get a little bit more oomph. Let's make sure, and we'll capture then on the retest and go from that. So breaking trend, we broke that trend. We're still above that trend. We're doing short-term pullbacks to bounce on that trend. And from that, let's chase the higher high. Let's get volume in. We're progressing. A lot of the alts are also starting to progress. Higher highs in play.
Okay, now I don't want to ruin the party, but I look at the volume there. I mean, that looks like the volume. That volume doesn't look very convincing to me. That volume looks. I mean, we had one good day. Yesterday looks like it was bad again, and then today, well, it has yet to happen. I mean, are we convinced by this volume?
We're fine as long as we're above this trend and we're still holding the trend. What we want to, that's fine. It's okay to have low volume over that and to come slowly down to retest. Remember, now for the last 2 days, we've been having, or especially the last day, we've been having small pullbacks with Bitcoin, and the volume's not increasing with that. So as long as we can stay above that trend, we don't come back in, and the volume stays short, that's fine, because that means that we are actually, let's just, up there, lower volume. Where will the big next volume candle come? Will be the next push up. That's what we want. We want to see that. So it's okay if volume is slowing down above trend. We just don't want it to increase if we come back in that trend. And that will obviously be our warning sign. So it's okay to slow down now. And we're expecting volume to increase after the retest and the continuation.
What do you think of alts? I look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin held 32.3, held all of those. And I know you're going to show me the dominance and show me that the dominance is going to go down. But some alts are popping. I mean, I think I told everyone that I was buying Axie Infinity at like 21 2 days ago. I mean, that popped. There it is. I didn't realize it was as high as $30 now. But
It's huge.
I mean, it feels like certain alts are popping.
And why?
Well,
Look
we
at this.
got one-hit wonders.
That's the thing. Exactly, Rudo. You know what I mean? Volume is the big thing. And the only thing is, like we look at Axie, you can see massive bearish divergence on the daily. So we need it to continue. We need that RSI to get up, because we've seen this many times where we go up here, we make that bearish divergence. So it's still not massive strength with Axie, but that's right. We're getting the one-hit wonders right now. And all that I've noticed that obviously Axie is big with the games. So going into the gaming industry now, if you choose the right ones, it's a good industry to be looking at investing in. Definitely. The heat is there. But when I was looking at all the other alts, the ones that were popping, like we look at Ruin, Ruin, you had a bit of a thing, but today it's 9% up. But Ruin's been the one that's taking majority of the punishment. Ruin's taken huge punishment since the all-time high. So remember, the ones that are falling quicker and they're good fundamentals, they bounce back quicker. It makes sense.
Let's talk specifically about Rune. Rune has been hacked twice in a week or in 10 days. I'm looking at this tweet now. Let me actually show you how crazy this tweet is. But the hackers hacked it twice. I don't know if it was the same hackers that hacked it twice, but it has been hacked twice. But this time, get this. The hackers left a message, and they said, this is the message they left. From the hacker in the TX input data, could have taken BTC, ETH, LYC, BNB, and BP20 if weighted, wanted to teach lesson minimizing damage, multiple critical issues, 10% VAR bounty would have prevented this, disable protocol until audits are complete. Audits are not nice to have. Do not rush code that controls 9 figures. This was a note left by the hacker.
How's that? cheeky.
Tech support. The hacker called tech support.
Steal your money and then give you some tips to upgrade service.
Yeah. Question is, do we buy something that's been hacked? And I mean, if you look at Rune has come down a lot, come down to about $4. The question is, do we buy something that's been hacked or do we run away from it? My personal view is I'm buying. And the reason why I'm buying is I know they're going to fix this. And the protocol is when they do fix it, will be amazingly solid. And if you look at the all-time high on Rune, I think was like $25 or something.
$21. Yeah.
You're buying it at what are you buying it at? 379.
Yeah, it's huge. Percentage-wise, still from the top. But that's exactly it. Right? If you can still find the fundament, make sure that the actual company is still good. You're never going to get bargains like that. A hack is unfortunate, but obviously they're going to work off that to make sure it doesn't happen again. And you're getting an absolute bargain. It's the reason why it obviously has dropped so much, and you're catching it. You're catching it 82% still off its all-time high. So
Here's an analogy for you. If you have a store and your store gets robbed once or twice, does that mean that you're going to close down the store? No, you're going to put more security, you're going to fix the store, and then people are going to come in. If you've got a good store that sells good things that people actually need, people are going to come and use it. I guess that for me is the best analogy. And for me, I would be buying now. Yes, they could be hacked a third time and a fourth time, and maybe they could die, but I don't think so. These are very smart people. This is a very smart protocol, and people are.
What is their market cap? Do you know?
We can check. Let's quickly get that on CoinGecko.
I think have a look, because that also makes it's to see the size. Obviously, they're going to go through these ups and downs, but chart-wise, without even knowing about the hacking thing, it makes sense where the price went. And I don't know if you can agree with that, Rudo. Without even knowing the fundamental and even know why it crashed or whatever, chart-wise, it makes sense.
Market cap of $1 billion. This is for free. It's
$1 billion. Yeah, come on. That's
one thing
huge.
that I would just bring a little common sense to it. That drop, that can still go lower. There's still targets below that. So what I normally do is I buy these, but I say to myself, how much am I willing to lose if the protocol goes to zero? And that would be my stop limit. So I'll put that amount in, because Sheldon, you show a beautiful trend there. And then it's on discount, guys. Don't rush in and buy everything. Let's just make sure that the sale is over. And then when we break that trend and we start gaining some momentum, you've locked in the bargain, and then you'll still at very good prices, and then start bringing in some more money and layering your way in. Don't test the depth of this thing's drop with both feet. That's the only thing that I won't do. I'll make sure that I'll take little bites out of it and make sure that it's not dropping, because I don't want to unnecessarily lose capital.
Agree. I think the ladder in is the way to go. We said it the other day. I had a good friend. He tried to pick a bottom. He got very smelly fingers, and we got to make sure that our community don't get smelly fingers. We can't try and pick a bottom. Don't try and pick the bottom.
Don't do it.
Just ladder in. This is on sale.
But what is intriguing here is volume, buddy. Like, even though we've been through all of this, damn, this thing's volume. Yeah, people are buying. It's this red candle we got yesterday was bigger than that massive drop from Bitcoin. From that big day that we had that massive dump, the volume's bigger. So there's definite interest. Something's happening.
The one thing that I'm worried about is the divergence between the volume. Now, I wish we had a tool where we can squibble on each other's screens. But the main thing is, if you look at the amount of price movement that large volume bar generated, it means that that's not a buy that's in harmony. So it's either the ruin guys buying the dip, buying back their own coins to protect the price, which can be seen as a good thing. But it means that we just need to be patient, because the market is probably not agreeing with the buying. It's somebody else, a third party, acting in, helping the price at that stage. So we just need to be cautious about that high volume and the fact that it went nowhere.
Wow. Okay, great. Let's look at Sheldon. I know that you started charting a whole lot of other alts today. Oh, you're charting on CoinPanel. Amazing.
All of them. Every chart will be updated. All the new alts we go through on the show will all be there. So for the guys that are on it, and obviously I'll be tweeting some as well for everyone.
So hold on. If there's anybody that did sign up to CoinPanel yesterday, let us know if you've been watching Sheldon live as he's been creating those charts. Because I'm very interested to know how the feature has helped you, and whether you've actually watched Sheldon's charts live. Okay, let's go through what
it's powerful, Ran. I think before we go through the alts, it's powerful. Is this, remember, when we are traders, we are only going to trade something that works to our strategy. Meaning, very simple. I want the coin to do this. If the coin does this, I buy it. Very, very simple. If it doesn't do it, by tomorrow, ADA can go there, do something different, and then all I do in the morning, I jump in, I say, okay, cool, that one didn't play out, I put my new one in, you see it, we catch the next buy. So I love that It's not about predicting and becoming this guru that knows what happens. It's tomorrow we're going to have more candles. And when I have more candles, I can make next decision. And you can see that clear every time that if we didn't get to this buy zone, where am I buying it again? How am I getting back in? How am I reacting to it? And I think that's the power of it, is that we can trade every day and work together and understand that sometimes, remember, I'm only going to trade something that works perfectly to my strategy. If it follows what I say and it does it, I'm buying it because I know what to do if it goes in either direction. Very simple. If it doesn't, I work with the next one and I find the right coin that gives me that exactly that. But at least you get to see that every day. So you're going to see the charts change, guys. You're going to see them every 2-3 days, different lines, different views, different that, because that's how it works. It's about running with candle print and projecting off of that.
Okay, so Sheldino, can you show us what you think we should be looking at today? What are the big trades here today?
Cool. So the first thing, buddy, is looking at the 4 hour with Bitcoin. We literally broke up, just a little test on that trend, and now we're having the pullback. So it's making sense. Even stochastic RSI is that looking today, a small pullback in the market. At least what we do know is we don't have that massive volume coming in. And that's where I showed that big daily trend. So this little pullback we're going to get, at least it's not, I finally think the Elon thing was a lot bigger than what I think people thought. Not to say the market was going to turn bullish, but to calm down the market. That was the main thing. The problem is the uncertainty the whole time. Is Bitcoin, is crypto actually really positive? And I think he didn't put enough out there to absolutely explode the market, but he definitely calmed it down, which means that we should start flowing naturally again. So a normal strong push up like this will always have a short time retracement and then the continuation. So I kind of start to finally see, I don't know how you feel about it, Rudo, but we are getting to the point where the market's relaxing a bit and it's starting to do a little bit more natural thing, because the last month, everything just seemed a little bit unnatural with the market. And I think that just calmed it down a bit and we're starting to get back to our way. So Bitcoin, little pull to the trend line. That's great. And now we're having the small pullback. And what I do is I have my previous trend line, all that I'm expecting Bitcoin, a small pullback to around about the 31 to the 31,500 zone. And then the next push up to hopefully take us to that 34 to the 35. That's what the chart's showing me. That's what's looking good for me right now. And that's how I'm reacting to the alts as well. So, and all that this is a inverse head and shoulders. That's all that it is. And that's usually a trend reversal. So we are now busy with the right shoulder on the 4 hour now. And all we want to do is come test these previous support lines, have the bounce from there, and then break the next trend as we progress. And what's lovely about this, guys, and when you start seeing every day how we update the charts, is now we're looking to catch Bitcoin on a perfect inverse head and shoulders. All that it is, a strong push up, higher high is in play. We come back, we test, we continue. And all we want to see is from that, we want to enter here. You can see I'm helping you guys as we control with my stop loss. All I'm doing is doing it myself. Whatever I do every day, I'm just showing you Bitcoin's made these levels. I've just moved my stop loss up. I've just this, so all we're doing is when we get that buy, I got my stop loss in. As we progress, I expect Bitcoin to go up here, break trend, make its way up, and we'll start progressing as we move and start working together. But right now, Bitcoin small leg down. I see it with a lot of the alts as well. And then the continuation up to 33 to the 34. So you can see we're not making this whole thing that it's going to 50,000 yet. We got a long road to get to 50,000. All that we're doing is we're tracking, and the market's starting to play normal again. It's starting to play how it was 2 months ago, because no one can say anything, but we were nailing all the damn entries when the markets were bullish. And when the markets start turning natural is when these strategies absolutely kill it. These hard times, it's hard for anyone to get this right. This is a tough time to trade. But this, let's just get back there. But this is obviously a beautiful time to trade when everything is flowing. When we got breaker trends, you buy, break, boom, you make money. You buy, break, boom, you make money. Buy, break, boom. So
Rudo,
understanding, go for it.
Rudo, what do you think? I've seen Sheldon's view here. We also had Lee here the other day, and Lee was, he was long-term bullish, but he did say that there could be another leg down to, I think he said to that 27,500 maybe. Was that the level that he was calling? 27,500, 25,700. What do you think, Rudo?
Yeah, I think, guys, there's like Lee explained to you guys, there's two narratives that you need to take into consideration. Tongue twisting myself here when we look at this, and I agree with Sheldon completely in the sense that there's a buy there and there's an add to your position there. It makes sense. Strategy simple, you apply it. But for me, I'm looking at back at this level over here, and I'm agreeing with Lee. And if I can maybe take it a little bit of a step back, if you don't mind, Rand, just to give you the foundation of why and how I'm looking at this, then it will start making sense why there's a possibility for the lower low.
Shem says, Rand's dumbfounded by Rudo's charts again. I mean, guys,
no, guys, I've simplified it. I've taken away a lot. It's simple.
I've never seen Fred look so confused in his life.
No. It's simple. Remember, what is a chart? Sorry, I don't want to go off topic, but a chart is literally just a visual recording of everybody's thoughts. That's what everybody was feeling. They were feeling shit that day. And at the moment, everybody is feeling indecisive. And if we say it's bullish, people are questioning you. And if we say it's bearish, people are also unsure because they don't know. And that's the reality. So the way that I'm looking at it, and you've now seen the way that I approached the larger time frame feel of this. I'm a Wyckoff trader, and the basis on Wyckoff is pretty simple. You have your preliminary climatic events. And when we start creating a lateral pattern, it means that the trend changes. You've got a change of character in the market. It's no longer trending up. It's now doing something different. And the way that...
What did you call it? Primary climatic events.
Yeah. So you've got your preliminary supply and then your climatic events, a buying climax, guys.
Just hold on a second. When was the last time you had a preliminary climatic event?
Hopefully not too soon there, Fred.
If you want to talk to someone about your preliminary climatic events, you can always talk to Rudo. Apparently, he knows how to sort this shit out.
I know how it looks in the chart, Fred, so you must come to me.
A preliminary climatic event. Just a minute.
Beautiful word.
Preliminary climatic event.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
I just want to look on your face when that preliminary climatic event happened. I can imagine it was something like,
yeah. Cool, man. Like a knee jerk there. But now with us now, the funnier side now, when we look at all these events, we can clearly see them. And then what I'm looking at is on the larger time frame, is that this is only the makings of a Wyckoff pattern. That's not enough. Distribution means big players need to get out of the market. Rand, with all your knowledge, buddy, can you say to me with certainty that within 80 days, literally all the large investors would have been able to sell their Bitcoin?
They don't want to sell their Bitcoin because they are at losses. Let me tell you.
They can't get out of the market. So you can't label it as a distribution because that's the function of it. In order for the market to come back down, they need to get out.
Let's talk about something. Elon Musk has Bitcoin on his balance sheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Elon Musk, in the United States, there is a law that says that if the value of your Bitcoin goes down, you have to mark down the value of your Bitcoin in your books, which means that if Tesla made, say, $100 million, but their Bitcoin went down by $200 million, then they have to report that they made a loss of $100 million. If the Bitcoin go up, you don't mark up the Bitcoin. Okay, so if the Bitcoin double in value, you don't mark it up and say, oh, we made extra money. But if it goes down, you have to mark it down. That's the law in the United States. Isn't it really strange that Elon Musk now is coming onto a talk show and actually talking up Bitcoin? Why? Isn't it very strange that it's really at the cusp of the price that he bought it at? If you look at when Elon Musk and Tesla bought, I think their average in price was, Freddie knows the shit, 25, 27 grand. MicroStrategy's price, just so you understand this, MicroStrategy's price is very close to zero profit now. At like 30,000, it was very close to zero profit. It's all fun and games when you're making a lot of money. But now they're beginning to shit themselves because they're going, hold on. Yeah, we can have fun and we can tweet and Bitcoin and Dogecoin. But it's all fun and games until I have to label the Tesla earnings and show that we lost $500 million because of my stupid tweets. Let me get onto a conference with Kathy Wood. That's what's going on. Don't think that's not what's going on.
No, it makes sense. So the way that I'm looking at this is in a simple area where we've got this climax, right? and we move down. We've got a correction pattern, and I mean it's a simple correction. You can see the ABC and then a little bit of squabbles, and that's where Lee comes in with all these complex waves. But we're in the event 3, the automatic reaction. After the craze now that happens, the market goes to a point where it reaches a point of equilibrium. Everybody's kind of in agreement that it's either going to be a bearish or it's either going to be a bullish market. And the fact that there's equilibrium means that there's nobody tugging at the rope anymore. The price and the volatility has gone away. Now, I said to you earlier, I'm still bullish for one specific reason. In order for us to have that bearish market that the bearish people are thinking of, we need to go back up and then we need to create that secondary test, the confirmation, the area where we look at the market and say, right, now we know we're going down because it cannot regroup and recapture any of these highs. And then only can I start saying I'm bearish. So when I'm looking at this simple chart that I've got over here, and just take note that it's marked out on the logarithmic scale, we have not broken any trends just yet on the logarithmic scale, which means this is just the pricing is limited on the percentage gains or not on the dollar value growth, which I think is a better way of looking at this. We have not broken any of those trends. We're on top of the 1618 extension. I've explained to you guys the last time, and I've explained when we entered every time we go and test that line. And we're in an area where if this was the acceleration and it happened through so quickly that a consolidation in this range makes common sense for us. And only once we recover, lose this zone. So when we get to this trend and we can't get above it and we start failing down, that would be seen as a sign of weakness. But we're not there. So you can't call it bullish. You can't call it bearish. This thing needs to figure itself out. And why am I bullish? Because we have not lost any key levels. That's just my scenario. That's just my area. We looked at this 1618 test there. We're looking at it right again now. The only difference is low volume. It means that all the fear is out of the market. So everybody's saying 27. Everybody's saying 22. Everybody wants to buy the discount in the middle over here, just like they tried probably the last time round. Everybody wanted to buy the discount there. You're not going to get that discount because if the bus is full, it can't move, guys. So we need to think about where the bus is not going to be full. And at the moment, with the fact that it's equilibrium, it means nobody wants to trade. The bus is not full. So that might be a good sign for us to go and see if we can either break it to become bullish again or get rejected there and then start looking at a bearish scenario.
So look, Raoul Paul says exactly the same thing. Raoul Paul says exactly the same thing. He said, look at the logarithmic charts. When you look at the logarithmic charts, we're still keeping the trend. Like he cannot be bearish. Rudo, I see the comments are going mad here. People saying they love Rudo, they want to hear more of Rudo. There is one very simple way if you want to hear more of Rudo, and that is, of course, as you all know, Crypto School and Sniper School are launching on the 1st of August. The first intake is going to be for people who don't know anything about crypto, never bought a Bitcoin, don't have an exchange account, don't know what a wallet is. But around, 2 weeks, we're aiming for about 2 weeks later, we're going to start taking snipers, right? And then, I mean, that is, what is it? Was it 13 hours of Rudo, Sheldon, Lee?
It's a little bit more. It's about 15
and a half at the moment.
It's all of us, guys. It's all of us. Lee, Rudo, Sheldon, all of us.
15 and a half hours of these geniuses teaching you everything that they know about trading and for candles and Fibonacci's and everything. So, I mean, yeah, we are going to start selecting people there, but you have to be a subscriber to the channel. You have to follow us all on Twitter because you never know where we're going to select those people. Okay, so we got the pre-climatic event, then we've got the climax, then we've got equilibrium. Sheldon, let's quickly go through any other charts or anything that you wanted to talk about. And then I think because it's Friday, let's do Q&As. It's been a long week. It's been a complicated week. Let's do some Q&As with the community. You don't need to super chat us. If you do, then I think we'll get to your comments first, but you don't need to. We'll try and get through as many comments and questions as we can, but really just to connect with you guys. And you got Ruda, you got Sheldon, you got myself. Ask whatever questions you want. I know this has been a crazy week for all of us. I will even add Freddie. Let Freddie also join the Q&A. All right, Sheldon, any charts that you want to share?
Awesome, buddy. So small pullback from Bitcoin. Remember, daily, we're still waiting for big break. 4 hour, 8 hour, everything's working. Strategy's looking good. And this is where I always, as long as my trade is strategized, I'm never afraid to ever get into good trades. So Ethereum, that's a really strong push to the upward side. Pullback, I want to be catching it in the zones, 1,900, 2,000, in that zone over there. As you can see, a lot of these charts I am going to update on Twitter as well, guys. I asked you guys yesterday which coins you wanted. So I've done a lot for you as well. And obviously the guys on CoinPanel, you'll get all of them. Ethereum, small pullback. And then I see it going and testing the daily trend. And bigger picture, I'll see us basically pull back, breakthrough, test, and get us to that $2,200, $2,400 level. And then we will analyze again, see where we are there, and work from that. So Ethereum, I want to be catching on this next small pullback. Looking at DOT, we spoke about DOT yesterday. We spoke about it on the breakout of that trend. And you can see the power of it. That's a really good higher high. I do see it coming back down and testing the zone again. So I want to be catching it over here. Remember, DOT was $50. We are now looking to buy it at $12, which is massive. So I want to be catching it on the small pullback in the zone. All you can see, guys, it's all printing the same points. I just want a good structure. Retest buys are always good. I've helped with stop losses as well. And from that, I see DOT making its way also to the daily trend. So it's nothing massively high time frame breaking, but these are just common retraces and common tests. But in between that, understanding that an entry from that to that, a 30 to a 40%, that's a good setup. It's worth the trade because who knows? Maybe DOT does this and we break and Bitcoin turns bullish. Who knows? All that we can do is make sure we are getting good entries. And just by buying here, after this whole dump, let's say that was the short-term buy. Guys, you are looking at all of this correction over here. And guess what? Your entry is sitting in this zone over here. And if this is the turn and all of a sudden, over time, it starts growing and your entry is right there. Guys, do you see the difference from when everyone started trading the last 2 months, where they were buying to where they are buying now? And that's a massive.
You can have a couple of smelly fingers there, Sheldon. It's kind of like picking the bottom.
Exactly that. One that I saw from the guys as well, EGLD, showing a very nice chart. Same thing, exactly same as DOT. So I want to catch it on this little pullback. I got the resistance test there and I got the support test there. And same thing, I just see it going and testing these zones. If you have a look here, not massive high time frame breaker trends or turning everything bullish, but these are good 30, 40% moves. So EGLD, and if no one believes it, we saw how much knock we took in the last few weeks. And then all of a sudden, 1 day later, you got Matic that does 33% in 1 day. So what happens? We've got big pullback in the market. People will be shocked. And no one believes it yet. But guys, the growths in crypto are bigger than the drops. And no one actually understands that. But that is how this market works.
The difference between a good day, a good run on the market, and a bad bear on the market is 2 days. 2 days, 2 up days, and everyone gets FOMO and everyone starts aping in again. So it happens much quicker than we all think. Much quicker than we all think. We got to make sure that we positioned well for that. You know, let's make sure that we all positioned well for that.
Exactly. So if we jump on here, I'm going to go through these quickly, and I will be getting these out on my Twitter, guys. All the chart updates for you guys. Let's just make it bigger. Looks a bit funny.
Looks very funny. Let's try and fix that. There you go.
There we go. Cool. So Kusama, next one. Kusama, great one. So do you see the difference now? So we caught the other ones that already started breaking trend, shorter time frame trends. Kusama's still there yet. So with Kusama now, I'm not buying anywhere now or buying anywhere low. I want the break. I want the retest, and that's where I buy it. A little bit of patience. Do you see the difference of buying right now and buying a confirmation buy? You're buying it at the exact same price. You're just buying it, strategized, and with structure. That's all that it is. So Kusama is good. Having a look at Chainlink. Chainlink, same thing. Great higher high in play. Retest. I want to be catching it on this retest over here. And then I see us confirmation, next push to take us to the $20 region. Percentage-wise, 20, 30%. And remember, a higher time frame. Look what trend we've broken. Doesn't matter where we've been in the market. Guys, we've had many touches here. I can't miss out on this. Because if this is the turn and all of a sudden this market turns bullish, this is the turn. And all that we can do is prep. So Chainlink is one of my top favorites now for the next week that I'm going to be trading quite a bit. I want to be catching that next pullback for Chainlink. Having a look at Luna. This was for the guys on Twitter. Luna, great response. Great
Come down
response.
for that retest, baby. Come down for that retest so we can fill our
Exactly.
bags.
Just our RS flip. That's all that we wanted, is to come test this zone over here. That's a really good response. And even off a normal, just even looking at a 618 retracement, see, it takes us all to these levels. So Luna 6.5, 6.6 is definitely where I'm topping up. And
Sheldon, can I ask you like a really
this one
personal
by
question?
mistake.
Do
Go
you
for
mind
it,
if I
buddy.
ask a really personal
How
question?
personal? How personal?
No, I mean, it's deep. It's deep.
Yes.
Is there any reason in the world why anyone ever would have any charting software on daylight mode and not on dark mode?
I thought I'd try something different. I thought I would try something different.
I mean, white. I mean, when you talk about white day mode, I mean, psychopaths do that. I've never seen anyone chart. Fred, have you ever seen anyone chart on day mode? Charts are black with red and green. They're not white with red and green. Anyone can tell you that.
Not actually. When I started, everyone was white. I then came in and did this whole dark chart.
Look at, I mean, just look at it. Just show him what a real chart looks like. Just show him what a man's chart looks like.
Dark mode, buddy.
Wow,
Dark
wow.
mode.
Wow.
Now show me your. What is it?
Let the community decide. You guys let me know what you're thinking. I'll make sure by Monday it is changed. The only thing is I thought we need some difference. The last month has been, everyone's feeling very down, trying something different, and let's see how it works.
Even Arena. I mean, just hold it. Go back there. Arena. Actually, only Arena matters, right? She told me to keep the beard. I'm keeping the beard. My wife wants to divorce me because she says I prick too much. She said I'm a prick. Okay, so guys, let us know if you think Sheldon should continue to be a psychopath and chart in white, or whether he should go back to normal mode for charting.
Let us know. So guys, next one here, Solana. Same thing. Solana, great break. Catching again at 25. This is a really good retest, and I see some growth taking us to 30, 38. All short time. So you can see I'm not turning massively bullish high time frame. Short time, I'm bullish. Matic, also brilliance. Same thing with Matic. Simple, higher high, come test, RS flip, support resistance, break the next one, and continue to these zones is where I'm seeing now with that. And the main thing is, what I do know is when the markets are turning bullish right now, dominance is dropping, which means the alts are still the ones that move. So even if Bitcoin has $1,000 move to the upward side, the alts are really going to have big explosions. The next one is VET. VET pull back to 6 cents, 6.3 cents, anywhere in that zone. I wanted to come test. What's nice about this, full left shoulder, head, right shoulder, push to the upward side and move basically to the 8 cents to the 8.6 cents. Got higher targets, but that's more or less that from now. Is there any others that I missed? EGLD dot
Everyone in the chat is saying dark. I haven't seen one comment for light. I mean, just look at this.
Okay. I'll fix it. I promise.
No, I'm kidding.
I promise, guys. I promise I will fix it.
I'm kidding. I'm only choosing the comments that say dark mode.
Cheeky. Guys, the next one that's looking also really good for inverse is Cardano. Cardano is looking good. Good push back up. Nice inverse head and shoulders. Small dip with Bitcoin now. And then a good progression to the upward side. So Cardano is also a really good one. So all of these, you guys will see now on CoinPanel, and all of these I'll be charting on Twitter as well. Make sure you are following the Twitters. I'll get these all out and we'll progress. And you'll see as entries get approached, I'm taking them personally myself. And whenever I get the chance, I'm helping with stop loss. I'm progressing and I'm working with you. So at least I don't have to sit here and literally explain it, but you'll see what I'm doing on the charts as I'm trading and as I'm doing, and we get into these things, and you'll see how how I react as we move. But these are my top ones for now. Have we lost Mr. Rand there? Rudo, what you thinking, buddy? Short time frame is looking beautiful, dude. I don't know about you, but we need to start trading again. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm planning my risk, but I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
It's coming. It's coming. I mean, the other night I was sitting and it was like 1 in the morning and I was saying, damn, I missed those times. We can start trading it through the night. And we're slowly but surely getting there. And patience. It's playing its way and it's getting us into those trades.
Guys, and when the bull season is back and we're back in this thing, I still think we should do some live sessions where we trade live together. We will do that. I definitely think that'll be fantastic when the bull market's going. Definitely. So that's it, my side, Ren. We're looking good.
Let's get into Q&A. I am looking at, someone sent me something about people that chart in light mode. I'm just looking for that. While we're doing that, let's get some Q&As going. So we've got Run. Can you please ask Alex, when is Cardano coming to Celsius? Jen, you can come on to the stream later on today with Alex and Sam Bankman-Fried. And it's Friday today. We banter on Fridays. It's a massive Friday today. Vinny Lingham. We've got Sam Bankman-Fried. We've got a lot of people. Apparently, they're smart money. So, yeah, follow the smart money. You can ask him that. We do have another. I don't know how to. These are like stickers. I don't know how to do the stickers, but yeah, we don't know how to do those. Okay, let's go through questions. Run, do you own any NFTs? So yes, I do own some NFTs. I bought. Freddie, what did I buy yesterday? Astro Friends. I bought. Yeah, that's what I own, and also I own some in-game assets. Fred's the NFT DJ. He what did you buy? Cats? What?
He's the NFT and JPEG king.
Cats. I mean, that's what Freddie's doing. Dallas says yacht day today, Run. I think you and the boys should come. I'll wear your T-shirt. Dallas, send us some pictures. That's our friend Dallas from Mexico. Took me on a super yacht to the islands. What a fucking legend. I mean, just
next time we're coming with Ran. Next time we're definitely coming with.
I didn't invite you, bro. You can say whatever you want. Any update on Pickle Finance? Yeah, Pickle Finance is still working, making pickles, and I think it should recover when DeFi recovers. I hope. I'm long pickle. I'll be very pickle if it doesn't do that. Rudo, this is yours. Why Litecoin still down there? And that's from Fabio Oliveira. He wants to know
the
why
market's still down there.
Everything needs to sort itself out. Patience, guy. It will happen. You know, you just need to let it sort itself out. Let the momentum come. I mean, we don't have it yet.
Okay, I found that thing that I was talking to you about. It says a recent study found that people who chart on black are more likely to exhibit psychopathic traits, and the people who chart in white are more likely to be their victims. So I don't know. So say what you want.
Sure. That's a weird study there. I think the main thing is I chart black because if you chart through the night, the white kills your eyes, guys. And that's a simple common sense answer. But I don't mind killing other people in the white and taking their money for a living. Huh?
Okay, so Dr. Arnes says, career change. I'm giving up my medical practice to be in sniper school. Freddie, should we accept him? Dr. Arnes. Dr. Arnes, what kind of doctor are you? Dr. Arnes can come to crypto school. He can go to a sniper school, not crypto school, sniper school.
Actually, Ran, we got to be filling up, buddy. It's 9 days. 9 days. 9 days.
Crypto school, and then sniper school probably 2 weeks after that, right?
Yeah. 2 weeks in, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Is there anybody else? We got a few more minutes before we get out of the Q&A. Is BUSD trustworthy? I think so. Really, what do you think?
Me too.
I don't know.
That's Binance, isn't it?
Did you guys think Tether was trustworthy? After we saw the Tether interviews yesterday, I wonder if you I don't know if you didn't watch our show yesterday, watch it. You'll see there's a lot going on around USDT and whether USDT is trustworthy. Okay, let's see if there's anybody else. Are you guys
CoinPanel work Binance US? Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
They have Binance US. Yes,
they've done that. They've just integrated into Binance Binance US.
When is a YouTuber's challenge? Good question.
So there's mixed reviews around this YouTuber challenge. Some of the YouTubers really want to do it. Others are very scared. A lot of them are scared of Chris and Carl, of Crypto and Carl. They're too leveraged. They'll do leverage trades. They'll win. Well, then they win. I don't think they'll win. I think. Sure, I must say, I think it's a combination.
Bring it. We can do it. We got us three, Lee Rudo, Fibonacci Lee, Rand, your killer coins. We got it. Bring it.
What do you think? Should we do one crypto banter team, or should we do like Sheldon, Rudo, Ran, and Lee? What do you think?
No, we work as a team, guys. So let's fly as a team.
Team. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's work as a team. Let's. Well, I think now that the market's waking up a little bit, and I think we'll get the other guys. We'll get the other guys on. Sheldon, what brand of headphones are you wearing?
I have no idea. I'll tweet the picture of the box.
Show the logo. Yeah, next to the microphone. Let's see. I think it's Hong Kong, made in China. I think it's.
No, these were not cheap, buddy. I got it from Fibonacci Lee.
Okay.
Chinese import.
We're talking about ICP. Sheldon, can you look at the ICP chart? Let's talk about Internet Computer. And let's see the ICP chart. I'll talk to you fundamentally about that project. And I'll tell you why I'm not the biggest fan of that project.
Sure. This thing's still very...
It's not done dumping.
Yeah, no. This needs time. Need a lot of time still.
I agree. I must say I wouldn't touch it. It's a great project. It's very ambitious, but it's so ambitious that it's got such a high chance of failure that I'm actually not interested in it at the moment.
Maybe later.
So a question from Subzerine. Like, I think it's like submarine, but Subzerine Singh. He says, how do you guys manage to always get such amazing guests? Look, I've been in crypto for a long time, so I know a lot of people. And I think to that point, I actually want to mention something to you guys. So,
and we're nice people.
And we're nice people. But I do want to talk about this for 1 second. So there are a lot of salty people who come to YouTube and pour salt everywhere. And I think yesterday, Freddie did something quite cool. He said, respect the daily guests, the content, the hustle, the commitment, and determination. We work to the bone for you, for each of you. It's what wakes us up at 5:30 in the morning and keeps us up and working until midnight. So I want to talk to you guys for 2 seconds about how this show happens, because I think you guys think that we just log on and just talk shit, or just log on and talk. And that's not really how it happens. Every single night, we are, as a team, in contact with one another until 1 o'clock in the morning, listening to podcasts, reading Twitter, looking for articles. That happens until 1 o'clock in the morning. At 5:30 in the morning, we're all up again. We're checking our Twitter to see if anything's happened overnight, so that we can make sure that we're on top of it. Then we meet at the office we're supposed to meet at 8, but Fred always gets here at 9. So between 8 and 9, we all meet at the office, and we brainstorm about what the shows are going to be about. We do Sheldon's show, which is for us 12 o'clock. And then for the next 4 hours, we're looking for the best guests for the biggest stories. We have a team of designers who prepare all the collateral, all the videos, and then we bring you the second show, and now we're launching a third show. So to those of you who think that, this is just a hop on, hop off, come and abuse us, be salty, we do this, and as you can see, there's not a single ad on our YouTube. There's not a single referral link other than one for CoinPanel, because we think that CoinPanel can help you guys. The amount of revenue that we get from YouTube doesn't even pay for the webcam. I mean, that's how pitiful the amount of revenue we get from YouTube is. So I think Freddie's comment holds a lot. And I know it's a bear market. I know people are salty, but to get Denise, to get the psychologist from Billions on the show, to get Raoul Paul on the show, to get Peter Schiff on the show, which we've now got for you guys, to get Raoul Paul on the show, to get Sam Bankman-Fried on the show, to get Vinnie Lingham on the show, to get Alex Mashinsky on the show, to get Rudo on the show, to get these people on the show. It doesn't just happen automatically. It's months and months and months of planning and working and planning and working and planning and working. So, you may not like our content. You may think that, sometimes we're a bit aggressive on the markets, but we do this for free. essentially, for now. We're doing sniper school for free. We work our asses off for free. And it's not the best feeling in the world when people then come and insult you after you do all of this. I don't need to be here. I can do I've got kids. I can go and spend time with the family. Sheldon doesn't need to be here. He could just be trading and making his own things. But instead, what he's doing is he's drawing lines on charts so that you guys can see what the hell he's doing. He doesn't need to reveal his trades. He doesn't need to tell you guys what he's doing. Rudo doesn't need to share his wisdom. But we do it because we love educating. It's a passion of ours. We want to give back to the same community that's helped us. And because of the most important thing of all of us, we feel like you guys are our family. When I was on vacation, I missed you guys, and so I did a couple of streams. When Fred's dad passed and he was spending time with his mom, every now and then he'd peek his head up and he would check in with us and he would help us drive a show, create the streams, and maybe even be in the back end. For you guys. For
They get us up every morning. It's true. You know what I mean? They literally get us up in the morning. It's massive
so, I mean,
respect.
Yeah, so I want to address this because I think a lot of people just think that, we switch on the YouTube and we stream and that's the end of it. We do this full fucking time, and we have never showed you a referral link in our lives. And I don't think that you've ever seen an advert YouTube puts advert on our stuff. We can't control that, but we've never done that. So I think Freddie's tweet really struck a chord for me yesterday. Get this. Freddie works harder than all of us. Fred's reading articles, sending us all news stories, making sure we have a show, making sure we have a script, making sure we have videos, making sure the videos are edited, making sure we all know exactly what we're talking about and we all coordinate and everything happens on time and that the stream is on time and that it's tagged. None of you have ever seen his face. I mean, if that's not commitment, dedication, determination, and he does. At 5:30 in the morning, I get WhatsApps from him. Have you seen the story? Have you seen the story? Let's get this guest on. Let's get that guest on. So, I know it's been a tough time, and I know that, some people have lost money and they're salty. But ultimately, we're a family, and we treat you guys like a family, and we give to you guys and the community like a family. And all we expect from you guys is that you give the same respect back to us. And if you don't, jump off the stream. There are many other streams that you can go and join. Sometimes, there are other streams. There's George, there's BitBoy. They're all very good. Elio, very, very good. If you want to trade like a DJ, you can follow Crypto and the Moon Carl. This is us. Love us or hate us. This is us. This is who we are. And we do it for you guys and we do it for free. So let's get that out of the way. I see we do have some more super chats. So highly appreciate what you do. Thank you, Nitesh. Anthony Hand says, cheer up, buddy. We're cheered with the market's green. We're green.
We're making money.
We're cheery. All right, kids. We will see you guys again later, 10 a.m. EST. We have the big banter. We have one of the richest people in crypto. In fact, he must be the richest crypto person in the world. Yeah, his own net worth is worth 20 billion. I also, to be honest, Vinny Lingham. I think Vinny Lingham is a billionaire now. I think he's a crypto billionaire. And Alex Mashinsky is a crypto billionaire. So on the stream today, you have 3 crypto billionaires. 3 crypto billionaires later on. 3 crypto billionaires on Crypto Banter later. And the truth is, if you don't listen to these people, you can't follow the smart money. So if you want to follow the smart money, that is what the next show is about. So while the market is green and everything is going absolutely amazing, let's get out of bed. Let's get the show on the road. Let's get trading. Welcome back, guys. I'm so happy to have this market back. We'll see you again in a couple of hours. Until then, if you're trading, trade well, my friends.
Crypto Banter is a social podcast for entertainment purposes only. All opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, and callers should not be construed as financial advice. Views expressed by guests and hosts do not reflect the